A block is a block, right? You can't reinvent the wheel, right? Steel is stronger than rope, right? Wrong. Hi, I'm Scott West, and I'm here from Ronstan International to introduce you to the world's coolest new performance sailing blocks, Ronstan Orbit blocks. So let's launch into orbit. 2.5 years ago, Ronstan set out to reinvent performance sailing blocks. And today, we proudly offer orbit blocks in 3 different sizes of ball bearing and ratchet blocks in over 50 different configurations. We also have 2 more sizes due out in early 2009. What I'd like to do today is walk you through the most obvious benefits of using orbit blocks, as well as show you how easy they are to set up in a host of different configurations on your boat. The primary advantage of orbit blocks is the same advantage for any performance gear. Orbit blocks offer the best strength to weight ratio of any blocks available today. It only takes a quick glance to see we've stripped out every ounce of unneeded materials. And yet orbit blocks are constructed using the most advanced plastics available today that are 10 times stronger than steel. Just about indestructible. As you can see, orbit blocks feature a Dyneema link attachment which gives you further weight savings and flexibility. Attaching the blocks is simple. You start with a small flathead screwdriver. Just remove the retainer link, retainer clip, and then take the link, thread it through your attachment point. You can see the channel that holds it in place. Thread it through, snap it in, and you're good to go with complete confidence. In addition, if you need a 90-degree profile, just a simple double twist of the link, thread through, 1 twist, 2 twists. A little bit less material to work with here, so it's a little tricky, but once you do it a couple times, you'll get used to it, you'll get the hang of it. You thread it back in there, clip it in, and you can see you're sitting 90 degrees. So comparing traditional 90-degree setup. Again, great flexibility, and then with all the different SKUs you can use, you can set them up in a whole bunch of different setups. We've also designed a rubber boot for stand-up applications that's really easy to work with. They attach simply by turning it inside out, attaching your block, and you can see you're left with a really low profile, elegant look, clang-free stand-up block. Saves you the hassle of working with any springs. So if I have you interested in our orbit ball bearing blocks, our ratchet blocks go even further. Our ratchets are available in auto or manual, and in the Series 55, we have the only block available today that has both auto and manual available in the same block. Orbit ratchets feature the strongest holding power of any blocks in the market, which is up to 25-to-1 in our Series 70. And as you know, this translates to even less fatigue for you while sailing. So this is the 55 set up in auto mode here. So as you can see, with no load on or very little load, it's just spinning like a normal block. And as you get down and the load gets on, you can hear it click on there. So now it's in ratchet, but still with that holding power, I've got almost nothing, no fatigue here. You can see it's still in ratchet, then I dump the load, and you can see it's spinning as normal. So again, down here, load's on, now you're in ratchet, holding no problem. Dump it, and you're spinning again. So given that I don't want to keep you off the water watching video of me for too long, I'm going to stop there with my summary. Check out ronstan.com for complete details of all of our configurations, all the different ways you can set up the orbit blocks, and the full balance of all the different advantages. Grab a set of orbit blocks and get out on the water and try them.